to a top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass, finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They're going to run it here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football.
Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Cut quickly. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's a shotgun run call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take over. First and 10.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Handoff in a single back formation. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the same runner's got it again. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Play call here on second down for this offense. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Russell. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. He makes the grab. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks in open space. He's in the clear. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Alabama 14, Miami 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
Miami Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught, completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He's going to hand this off. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Play action fake, looking to throw. front near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He lets it rip. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's a dart right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick dart to the right. Deep shot blocked out of the 20. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the cover.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Ball handed off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Throws to the tight end. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. That's caught. It's Hampton. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And off the deflection, it's caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Chris, that ball is deflected up into the air on 3rd down. Somehow they come down with it, and it's a 1st.
Now he's forced out with the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on play.
Now this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
The sure hands. It's Hampton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bama. There was no catching him that time.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score Alabama 28, Miami 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room.
Number 7 is brought down at the 40, and the Alabama offense will take over. First and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Using his legs on the scramble. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense will set up on first and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Back to pass. It's Russell. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. Touchdown, Alabama. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point was up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
First and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings them third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Scanning the field. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Gets off a squib kick and will be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
One thing I love...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now fourth down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. The pass is intercepted. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Carr.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a... He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. Give it to the back again. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Look out. Room to run here. Here he goes. Past the no stopping him on that run. Touchdown. Tied.
Wow. 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Alabama 42, Miami 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there.
Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. With the catch, it's Hampton. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
So So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
To the air. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. It's a quick shovel pass. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun running play call. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down and 10 now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Pressure is coming. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The Hurricanes begin a new series here. First and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes. This passing game is still on fire.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
Automatic in the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field.
Here we go, set.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Gives it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking downfield. It's Russell. They'll try a pass here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
Miami Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Across the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama. A big defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today. Dominating in everything.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he'll make it into the end zone. How about that? A wild, gutsy call. They fake the PAT and get it in for 2.
59, Miami, 21.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Offense comes out to start this drive. To throw, it's Nickel. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Catch made on the out route. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Miami. That's how you finish a play.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset the plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Back to throw. It's Nickel. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Alabama. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
65, Miami, 28.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the flat by the running back. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. To throw, it's nickel. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw again. What a catch! They finally make the stop, but it's 1st and goal at the 5.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense is coming after him. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Fires it on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Caught over the middle. It's Hampton.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. 1st First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had.
Looking to throw it deep. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game, they have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
7 defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Buying time, moving to his left. Looking deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And so one more big play to punctuate this winning performance